Hi everyone, my name is Justas. I'm the Market Experience Lead for Baltics here at Google, and I'd like to give you a short tutorial about a new Google My Business feature that is called Organization Accounts. So Organization Accounts is a new type of Google My Business account that is specifically meant for agencies and should provide you with easier account management options. We basically have 4 new things within this type of account. So first of all, organization accounts are no longer limited to 100 locations per account. Secondly, we have a new feature called user groups that is there to manage internal teams and control access to different locations. Thirdly, we have improved search functionality within the account, and we have a new feature called location groups that allows you to bundle different locations together. And fourthly, we have easier workflows to send or receive invitations to manage particular listings for Google My Business. So in order to sign up for the organization account, you'll have to follow 3 main steps. The first one is going to business.google.com/agency signup and creating the organization account. In order to do that, you'll have to create the account with an email address that matches your website's domain. So if your agency's website is agency.com, the email address that's signing up for the organization account has to have the email domain at agency.com. The second step is entering your contact details and the details for your organization. And finally, in order to complete the signup, you'll have to add at least 1 additional owner, and the email address of that owner can be anything. It can be a Gmail account, so it doesn't have to match the website domain of your agency. So let's now look at the dashboard and how the Google My Business platform looks like for the new types of accounts. So first of all, we have the overview. So whenever you sign up and sign in for your Google My Business account, you'll see the regular view that you have for Google My Business, which is a navigation panel on the left, and then the most important information and cards in the middle of the account. In order to see the organizational details or change them, you'll have to click on the 3 dots next to the name of your organization, and then click on Details. And then you'll see all the organizational info, including the unique organization ID that is assigned to your agency. In terms of the user management, we have some differences here as well. So if you go to the Manage User section through the navigation panel, you'll see 3 main options. So the first one is you'll see a button where you can create a new user group. Below that, you'll see what kind of users you have for your organization and what kind of access levels they have. And finally, in the bottom, you'll see a section where you can manage the different user groups. And with user groups, you can basically assign access to certain locations within your organization account. Then you can also go into the area called Manage Locations, which basically allows you to manage the different location groups and assign individual locations to them. So you see the name of the location. There's also a drop-down button to select between the different location groups that you could have. And there's also the gear icon that allows you to see the details for each location group. You have 2 blue buttons that allow you to create either a location group or add a location to a specific location group. And finally, at the bottom, you have the list of all the locations that are within one specific location group. Let's get into more details about location group details. So you can access it by clicking on the gear button. And within this section, you basically see information about a specific location group, including its unique location group ID that you might need to use when we reach the invitation part of accessing different accounts. And then at the bottom, you also see the manager, so which user groups have access to a particular location group. So with managing invitations, we have a couple of changes here as well. You can reach the section of managing invitations through the side panel on the left. And there are 2 ways of receiving or getting invites to manage a particular location. So first of all, you can receive an invite, let's say, from your client, or you can request access by clicking on the blue button on the right-hand side. One thing to note is that usually the client will have to invite a specific location group to get access to a particular listing. That's why you need the unique location group ID that was shown in the slide before. So in terms of organization account access and management, things look differently than for regular Google My Business accounts here. So with organizational account, you cannot manage a single location directly. You have to do that through location groups, and you can reach location groups either through your organization account if you're the owner of that, or through different user groups to specific location groups that you have been given access to. And only then you can actually manage a single location. One thing to remember as well is that individual users who are added to the organization account or a user group, they can no longer manage listings directly outside of the organization account structure. So if you have a user that you want to add as part of your organization account, and if that user already has a Google My Business listing associated to an account, they will not be able to accept the invitation. So first of all, they'll have to transfer all the listings outside of their current email address, and only then, when there are no listings associated to that email address, you'll be able to add that user as a part of your organization account. So that's it with organization accounts. We do have a separate Help Center section dedicated just for that, so feel free to visit it by going through this link or getting the link from the description. And I wish you good luck in trying out the new account feature and having an easier time with managing all the Google My Business listings. Bye-bye.